Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel here. Today we're going to jump back into the gear sector and take another quick look at my friends over at Core Essentials. They just recently put out this brand new tactical edition of their Trakline belt, and I'm really happy to show it to you. So you know the drill. Stick around and we're going to dive right into it. So as you guys know, there's a lot of options out there when it comes to gun belts. And in my last video I did on gun belts, I gave you guys my 5 key tips, 5 things to look for when picking a good quality gun belt. So I really hope that video helped you guys out. If you didn't watch it, please go back and check that out because there's a lot of great information in it when it comes to gun belts. In that video, my personal favorite at the time was this Core Essentials X2 buckle here with the traditional leather strap. And I pretty much wore this thing for months and months after that video. However, I'm not typically in the corporate setting. I'm not really dressed up too frequently, so I tend to be a little bit more casual. I pretty much wear, kind of like what I've got on right now in this video. So when I heard that they were coming out with a new tactical line, something a little bit more casual, but probably a little bit more rugged, I was really excited. This here's the new nylon tactical version of their gun belt. As you can see here, it comes with the X1 buckle, but there's really not a lot of differences between this belt and the old belt. The main difference being the nylon material used for the strap. It's reinforced and it's rated for up to 500 pounds. You get the same ratcheting Trakline system here, which pretty much gives you about 800% more adjustability over a traditional belt with holes in it. What you've got here is about 40 different 1/4 inch adjustment points, so all you gotta do is cinch this thing tight. It acts like a zip tie, and you're really able to dial in the retention on this thing to get it right where you need it to be. To release that, all you've got to do is come up here and push this little lever in, and it releases the belt so you can just slide it right back off. So these belts will fit anywhere from a 24-inch waist to a 54-inch waist. I've already got mine cut in size to my specific needs, but all you've got to do is flip the belt over on the reverse side, and as you can see here, there's little 1-inch ruler marks. And all you've got to do is pick your waist size, and you're going to add 4 inches to the equation. So if you're working with, say, a 48-inch waist, you're going to come right here and cut along the 52-inch line. Now, I'm using a really strong Fiskars thick pair of scissors right here, heavy-duty scissors. If you're using weak scissors, guys, be cautious because they might break and you could cut your dick off. Don't cut your dick off. So as you're cutting through the material, once you hit that poly core, it's gonna get a lot harder to cut through. So one thing that I like to do is take my thumb out of the hole and put the scissors into my palm. This gives me a lot more clamping power, and you're gonna wanna open and close, go back and forth. Don't just try to just slice through it in one little clamp, otherwise you're gonna end up with a nasty cut. So if you want a good clean cut through this material, you're gonna work it back and forth and use your palm to add that clamping power. And there you go. And if you do end up with any fraying on the end like that, you can just take your lighter and burn it down. So to get the buckle to mount to the strap, all you've got to do is pop open this latch on the bottom to expose the teeth. From there, you're going to slide the belt into that slot, and then you're going to close the latch and bite down into that material. Now, if this is the first time that you've bitten down into that material, it's probably going to be a little bit difficult, so you'll have to apply a little bit of extra force to get it to close. After wearing this belt for a few weeks, I found that I only really had one con with the whole thing, and it's that they didn't taper the end like they did with the original. This is the original leather one over here. As you can see, it tapers more to a point, whereas they didn't do that with this new one. However, I learned after the fact that what I've actually got here was a prototype from their Kickstarter, and the new ones, the ones that you guys will be getting, will be tapered more to a point. And what that helps with is feeding through the buckle system. The problem that I was having was that sometimes the little ends would curl back, and it would make it a little bit more difficult to feed through that mechanism sometimes. But you guys won't have that issue. Another item I'd recommend you pick up from Core, especially if you're going to have multiple gun belts, is their closet hanger. All you've got to do is take your belt, pop it right up on there, and then you're good to go. Just hang that in your closet and they're out of the way. So if you guys watched my other video on gun belts, you'll remember that one of the 5 things that I told you to look for is rigidity. Specifically vertical rigidity. It's that kind of rigidity that you need in order to get a good clean draw on your firearm every single time. Most of you guys know I'm an appendix carry kind of person. I like to keep it right up front, real close at my 1 o'clock. And this works best for me. This might not work best for you. You might be a 4 o'clock, you might be a 3 o'clock, you might be a small of the back kind of person. Whatever position on the clock works best for you is what you should go with. For me, right now I'm rocking a Glock 19 in my holster here that doesn't have a magazine attachment on it. And so if you're rocking one that does have a magazine attachment on it, you're gonna wanna offset your buckle a little bit more to the side. Right now I've got mine just barely off the center line. And the reason being is because I don't want that buckle riding right up on the holster, because for one, it's gonna add a little bit of discomfort, and two, it's gonna probably, print a little bit more. So to mitigate that, just offset it to the side a little bit, however much you need to get clearance for your holster setup. All of Core Essentials gun belts come with a 30-day money-back guarantee, as well as a 1-year warranty. So if you do manage to break it or anything like that under normal use, send it back in and they'll replace it for free. So if you're looking for something a little bit more professional and business class, go with the leather belt. If you're wanting something a little bit more casual and rugged, go with the tactical line. Or you can just do like I did and get both of them. Either way you go, you're gonna be happy with this gun belt. Core Essentials is a really great company. All right guys, so that's gonna do it for my breakdown on the Core Essentials tactical gun belt. If you dig these things, be sure to go down into the description of this video. I'm gonna link up everything down there for you guys to go check out, as well as give you a 10% discount code to save on anything on Core Essentials website. So be sure to go show them some love. And hey guys, if you dig the video, if you like what we're putting out, go down there and drop me a thumbs up. Go down there right now, hit that thumbs up if you like what we're doing. Drop me a comment, let me know what you want to see in future videos. If you got any questions about these gun belts, or concealed carry or appendix carry, or whatever you guys want to know, go down there and leave me a comment, share this with a friend, and as always guys, we'll see you in the next video. And by the way, if you ain't in the fucking tribe yet, what's wrong with you? Peace out.